Uh-huh. Right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a good way to be. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. I am not a pecker. I'm a picker.
Big pecker.
It's, I don't even know what day it is.
Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday, is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
What day did you think it was?
I don't know. I thought it was Tuesday.
No,
I guess
it's
I
Wednesday.
guess I guess it is Wednesday.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Ah, wow. What a
Time
rush.
flies when you're having fun.
I must be having a blast.
Yeah.
When you don't know what day it is, it's got to tell
There's
you
Hank.
something. Hank! Hank Allen Cash. I could see a singer having that name. Like, just like a country singer coming out of American Idol or whatever. Hank Allen Cash. I
Yeah.
can definitely see that. I got copies. Got the
Yeah,
coffees
me
today.
too.
Kind of
Me too.
choked up and let's see.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm choked up every morning. These pollens in the air are just pollinating the inside of my
your
throat,
body.
chest, yeah, nose, eyes.
I'm sure a lot of the. I worked in the yard yesterday, so I'm sure that's where a lot of this has come from.
I don't have it bad. I don't take prescription allergy medicine, but yeah. And it's been so, hasn't rained a ton, but it's rained like 2 or 3 times a week
Mhm.
all winter and all spring so far.
Well, that should definitely green some stuff
So
up.
the plants are just going nuts. All the wildflowers and trees
Yeah.
and
Morning, Shirley and Jennifer. How
it's
y'all
so
doing?
green around here. It looks almost like Ireland.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I remember in California, it was, you know, we didn't get a whole lot of rain either. And I mean, winters for us, we thought it was freezing cold, but winters for us were, 50 degrees. Um, we thought we were getting our parkas out at that time. Yeah, I didn't know what cold was until I came to Kansas.
Yeah.
uh,
I should go out and take some pictures, like take a picture of pasture
mhm,
on this date and then do it again at the end of July.
mhm.
And you'll be able to see a complete
Oh,
turning from super green to like brown.
right out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't get much rain in July, August, and September. So it's a big, big difference from our spring to our late summer. That would be interesting to do. That would be a
Yeah, it
nice
would.
little project.
It would. You have to put that on your calendar.
Yeah, probably won't.
Put that on your list of things to do.
So
I
today I'm making my last trip to the storage unit where the video games are.
Ooh.
I'm so sore from carrying in boxes. I haven't done any listing on them yet. I've listed like 3 things.
Well, that's something.
and 2 of them already sold. So
Awesome. Very good.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Sadie.
Jennifer's getting snow tomorrow.
Jennifer.
Where do you live? The North Pole?
I think she lives in
Jeez.
Michigan. I think she lives in I know. I don't want to get too excited. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, it's April. It's the beginning of April. We could still, see snow.
Mhm.
As much as, but I have got to mow. My grass is like out of control. I still
Yeah.
have leaves out there. It's just,
I've already mowed 3 times today, or 3 times already.
This season?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever had to mow 3 times by April, whatever it is, 7th.
Huh.
Our predicted high today is 91.
Wow. We got up to 87 yesterday. It was warm, but I was like, I'm holding strong. There ain't no way I'm turning that air conditioner on. Nope.
We're supposed to get a cool front though. It's supposed to be only 71 tomorrow, so that's a 21-degree difference.
Yeah. But I'm hoping if everything goes right today, I got to get some things done. Oh, I got to get my butt in gear and let Sally in. But I'm hoping to get the mower out today and at least mow the front yard. Morning, Sally. How you doing?
Hi, Sally.
Hi.
Did you work last night?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
2 more to go.
Yep.
2 more to go. Did you get any sleep yesterday?
Yeah.
That's
I didn't go to bed until 2. And then I slept till 6. I slept till 6. And then I ate dinner real quick and went right back to bed.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got some rest.
Yeah. I think
last night went okay.
Yeah, it was just I don't know, it wasn't really busy or anything, but
Well, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't.
but I stayed busy.
Yeah.
Did you follow people around putting their dirty gloves on everything again?
I don't wear gloves or.
No, I mean, you said you followed some guy around that
Oh
had
yeah,
gloves on.
yeah. Well, I did. I didn't follow him around. I was watching him though. He was in my sight, and I watched him put his hands up to his face about 15 times, those gloves on. And then he finally takes the gloves off because he's scratching tickets at the counter. And he finally takes the gloves off. And then he just throws them in the bag that I gave him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like,
you might as well just
man.
leave him in there without any gloves on, and it would have got the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he spent $250 in tickets though.
Dang.
Good.
Boy's got some money that he wants to burn. Did he win anything?
Yeah, he won a couple of times. He won $100 one time, won $50 one time. He won $30 like 3 times, but he put all that back into tickets.
Wow.
So, but he spent $250. So
he probably he probably was even by the time he left.
No.
No?
No, he was in the hole.
Oh, he was in the hole.
He was in the hole by $100.
Hmm.
$100. Yeah.
Wow.
Because he only left with because I wouldn't cash the $100 or the $50 ticket
Why?
because it was too late and he was going to take all my money out of my drawer.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
And so, he can cash it the next day or whatever, when they have money in their drawer or whatever, but
Yeah.
he would have cleaned me out, so I told him, the $30 ones I'll cash, and, especially if you're getting more tickets or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. But, when you're coming up $100, $50, that's, I could have probably cashed the $50 one and he probably would have bought more tickets with it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, when I worked at Home Depot, we weren't allowed to keep more than $400 in the cash drawer.
we only can keep 45.
Wow.
What?
$45?
That seems
Yeah.
pretty low because if somebody comes in and gives you a
Yeah,
$100 bill for
I mean-
gasoline.
I have a safe. That I can get money out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But that's a pain in the rear, especially if you got customers waiting.
like I said, it's not super busy yet. So
So you have options. If somebody came in with a $100
yeah.
bill, you could make change for it. And
Mhm.
yeah.
But usually what we'll do is if I get for some reason, within like an hour period of time or something, I'll get $100 in 20s and I'll usually hold that back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. That's my boss wants me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like not breaking the rules or anything, but we
Right.
can actually keep 2 drops back. And one with the 520s in it and one with like a bunch of 5s or 10s or whatever, and so if I get that, then I usually will hold it back.
Yeah.
But, and then I can, get from the safe or whatever I need to. But I was ready for him to go anyways because it was almost 2:00 and I wouldn't have been able to cash nothing. So
Right. Good morning, Maggie.
Good
He-
morning.
he
And
was in
then
there.
your shirt, your blouse,
Oh, thank you. It's actually
is it a
it's
sweater?
like a jacket. It's
Oh, that's-
Chico's.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
cute.
Isn't that cute? It's like a I want to
Kind
say
of a-
velour or like that kind of a feel, but really thin. Not,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
you know what I
Like a
mean?
faux suede or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another.
I mean, it could
one
be.
of my-
It could be real suede. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know why I threw the bow in there, but whatever.
I know what
You
is
can do
suede like.
anything but stay off of my blue suede jacket.
What is suede that there could be a faux suede, right? Suede is just,
Leather.
Leather.
so it would be a not leather,
Right.
kind of like a brushed whatever,
Yeah.
polyester. or whatever.
Man-made material.
Yeah. Synthetic. All that. See, we know all that stuff. We know all the fake stuff.
Yeah.
Good morning,
I
chicken fried
Can't
steak.
afford the real stuff.
Go Sally.
I did get kind of excited though this morning because anybody hear about that that new thing that they're trying to pass, the new stimulus for heroes or whatever, hero
No.
pay,
Uh-uh.
25 grand for hero pay.
Wow.
And it's gonna cover hospital workers, but it's also gonna cover like anybody that's working in an essential business.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bring it on. I could go for that,
Yeah, there you go.
you
That'd be
know.
pretty cool.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Morning,
I didn't
morning,
either.
Jennifer, Mr. Sadie, chicken fried
I think
steak.
So-
Sally's blowing smoke up our skirts.
But you know, I mean, I think that's good. I think that's nice that they, you know, are, you know, thinking about
Right.
the people that are going out there, you know, front line, you know, and serving people and trying to get people through this,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Kudos to y'all.
Brandon gets, they're already offering Brandon a $150, like a bonus for
Uh-huh.
working right now.
Hazard
Nice.
pay. Good morning, Karen, and morning, Julie.
Morning, Julie.
Julie and Karen and Jennifer and chicken fried steak and everybody else I missed, Mr. Sadie and
Tom.
Tom and
Tom has a box of full of faux gold jewelry.
Oh, gold jewelry.
Bo Gold.
Morning,
Bo
Bum
Gold.
Crack.
Hey, Bum
Bum
Crack.
crack picker. Yeah,
Julie
I
won-
mean, he may qualify for that. I mean, if he's going
Mhm.
out, if he's working,
Yep.
that's pretty cool. Little Miss Emmy, she is so close to turning over.
Yeah, she'll just do it one day.
Oh,
She did it. She did it one time, kind of on a whim, and then she hasn't done it since. So she's so close. Her dang arm keeps getting in the way, though. You know,
Oh,
like
she doesn't know how to turn
trying
over.
to, you know, and it's not. The
One
arm
day
stays
she'll
there.
just lift up her arm and roll
Yeah.
right over.
Yep.
I
She'll
have
get
trouble rolling over because every time I try to do it, there's a dog there.
I usually have a cat on my stomach.
Wow. Hank says, my husband's getting absolutely nothing extra. He's still working face to face, busting ass with truckers and people from all over the country. Is what it is for us. He may be
Yeah.
up for that. You never know.
This says Schumer's proposed to provide up to $25,000 in hazard pay for the rest of the year. What does that mean? $25,000
Like-
per.
Like they will give you an increase in pay. That I think
Up to 100 to
up to
25,000.
yes.
I see.
Like so maybe the medical people will get more because they're more at risk, you know. It's bad. Did you see there's a hospital in Michigan, it's named after, oh gosh, I'm not gonna be able to remember it now. Henry Ford
Okay.
Ford Hospital. There's like 73 people that are workers that are tested positive.
Yeah,
That's awful.
we have a nursing home down the road, about a few miles, where they have 15 workers and 11 residents who have the virus.
Right.
And I think they have one who passed away.
Mm.
I mean, what do you do? Can you allow the people that are workers that are sick? Can you allow those people to be around the sick residents?
No.
I
No.
would say probably not, because
No.
then
They have to.
everybody has to
open.
be in quarantine, right?
Yeah.
Even if they're both sick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. It's a crazy thing right now. Looks like we just went over 401,000 for the U.S.
401,000 infected
Yeah, cases.
cases.
401. I never thought it would get that high. and then
I
12.
think it's much higher. I mean, I think there's
Oh
plenty
yeah.
of people who have it or who have had it.
Oh yeah. That they just aren't tested, or because I mean, you got to think the testing really didn't even start coming out until,
Right.
like, what was it, the second week? And so, yeah, and then that's when you got the influx of everybody was, so many numbers were, um, it was just increasing. But
Yeah.
they put out the governor here put out an order because apparently there was some church groups that were getting together, and they found that there was a cluster of people that got the virus that had went to these church gatherings. And so, and this was after she had put the order out that no more than 10 people can be in the same place, gathering or whatever. So she put out another order yesterday, and she said if it's found that any of these gatherings are more than 10 people and that are happening, she said these people will be arrested and they will go to jail. So, I mean, she's definitely enforcing it.
Well,
So,
our prison systems and 7, I don't know how many, I'm not even gonna say a number, but it's a lot of our COs that work in the prisons have corona.
mhm.
And one of the cops told me last night, he said it kind of sucks because we're not even really pulling people over, and we're not, because we don't want to, cause face interaction,
Mhm.
and we're not even arresting people for really small things right now
Uh-huh.
because we don't want them in the system
Yeah.
right now. So he says I'm sure, like, if it's a really bad thing, then they'll get arrested, but he
Yeah.
says we're not
Morning,
we're not
Cindy.
instigating it.
I agree with you, Mr. Sadie. They better be getting a plan here pretty soon, because people aren't going to sit still. They ain't going to do this for much longer.
No. And
I
here's the
mean, people are getting real anxious.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like here, I know even here in New Jersey, now I think we're the second highest now with cases.
Yeah.
But we have a hospital not far up the road that is furloughing workers. And there are hospitals around the country that are furloughing their healthcare workers because they don't have the virus. They don't have enough of the virus, but they're not allowed to do elective surgeries. And
Right.
people who are afraid of the virus are staying away.
Right.
So while there are hot spots,
Mhm.
there are other places where I think sensible precautions could be put into place so that people could get back. I think in Utah, they're talking about doing some kind of antibody testing to
Mhm.
see who has had the virus and
Hmm.
anybody who of all the entire population. And then if you've tested that you have had the virus, you would be allowed to go to work. And then they would make precautions on nursing homes and people who are older than a certain age. But you have to start getting people back to work. You can't,
Yeah.
especially because the death rate, they keep saying 100,000 people are going to die. And then you see
Right.
the death rate, while it's awful, is
Mhm.
not anywhere near that.
Mhm.
And people are going to be like, what's this all about? You know, I think their projections are not that. Yeah,
But maybe they
it's
just predicted more, just so if it's only 100,000 people, then it won't be as bad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it's like some mathematical equation that they're using, but they have predicted, there's going to be this many deaths, there's going to be this many cases, and I know for Kansas, I think they over predicted, and it's going to be a little less than what they said it was going to be, and they said as far as bed wise, we should be okay.
I think they said yesterday that it was either yesterday or the day before that it was the first day that Italy didn't have any deaths.
Wow.
So
Yep.
that's
Cindy said the numbers are lower because we shut down. Yeah. I mean, I think they would have been lower a lot sooner if they would have shut the airlines down.
If
But
they would have shut the airlines down, and yeah,
I think that made such a
I
big
agree.
impact. If they
Mhm.
would have done that for maybe even a week, I am sure that the numbers would have been a lot, maybe not,
Who
but
knows? Morning, Frankie.
Morning, Frankie.
yeah, we had people driving around town yesterday. I mean, I live in a small town, 150 people, and there was people driving around on 3-wheelers, and there was people driving around on golf carts, because they're just bored.
Plus,
Mhm.
I think you need to get out and get some fresh air. I don't think
Yeah.
it's healthy to be stuck inside.
No.
Yeah, that's not.
Like they've closed our beaches, and we were going and taking a walk on the beach every day and rarely saw anybody else. But now they're closing the beaches to stop people from going to the beaches.
Yeah.
They've closed all the state parks in New Jersey, so now people can't go out and go hike or go. And I don't know. I don't think that's healthy.
Well,
But if people aren't complying,
right. I think that was the thing is, they're just not, let's have a party.
yeah.
Let's get together and,
Let's have Easter dinner.
My next door neighbors have a big pontoon deck boat, and they took
Mhm.
the cover off of it just so the kids could get up on there and play.
pretend.
Just have a place to use as a jungle gym, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And those kids sit on that boat and they just play and
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
just
just bored.
every single last couple nights, just different new faces, like
Mhm.
people that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So
They set up a big screen TV in their 2-car garage, and they got the door open. Yeah, they got their grill right there. They're just stuck at home with 3 or 4, 28 kids, depending on
Yeah.
the day.
That's right, chicken fried steak. Stay home. How else do they got to say it? So very true. But I know people are getting antsy. They're
Yeah.
getting they want to get time to get out and about, get over with this, and so I think they were saying the peak is predicted like the 15th to the 19th.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, somewhere around 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, Frankie says their state parks got shut down. Where do you live? Oh, Texas, Tigris.
Texas.
Duh, Texas.
Mhm.
Yep. but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, they shut ours down too.
we just got to make do. Maybe just a little bit longer. Maybe just a little bit longer. But it was nice. It was nice just to get out of the house yesterday and even work in the yard. Not people.
Yeah.
Many people are. I have got a lot of work to do on this yard. I got to get it whipped back in. And I peeked into the garage. I didn't go. Well, I went in the garage, but I didn't go I went in like the doorway, and the weed eater is like right there at the doorway. So I grabbed it and ran out. I was like, I'm not doing that today.
I was so excited when I got home from work. I have sprouts in my little flower bed that's sitting on my not flower bed, my little garden that's sitting on my kitchen table. But I'm not gonna plant it yet because it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No.
Oh, I said the S word. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
What did you do?
I didn't mean to curse. I said the S word.
Nah,
Snow.
you're all right. Wow. So Todd is gonna go get his last haul of his storage unit stuff.
So did you find a Super Nintendo yet? Or just the games?
I got a lot of Super Nintendo games, but I haven't gotten a Super Nintendo console that I know of yet.
Okay.
I got 2 or 3 Xboxes and 2 or 3 Segas, but of course I got to test those. I'm sure they got a bunch that aren't working. So, yeah, I've got my work cut out for me.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Good thing though is that people are looking for games right now.
yeah.
Yeah, if I can get them listed instead of just hauling them around from place to place.
Where are you taking them right now?
Just the nooks and crannies are getting full.
Can you hear me, Todd?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, but you totally just ignored what I said.
No, I didn't.
That's why I said that.
What?
Where are you taking your games and stuff? Where are you storing them at?
I'm just filling up nooks and crannies around the house.
Oh,
wherever
okay.
I can find a spot.
Okay.
It's getting kind of hard to move around some of my storage areas.
I just didn't know if you rented another storage unit or
No,
anything like that.
You're too cheap for that.
I'm too cheap for that.
I
ain't doing
figured.
that. He'll fill up his house before he'll get a dang storage unit,
Yeah,
right?
nobody's going to come visit me anyway, so
There you go.
might as well use those boys' bedrooms for
That's
video
right.
games.
Utilize them.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't
So,
stop Gwen from saying, "Where are you going to put that?"
yeah. Yeah, start putting them in your chairs next.
I know. Stacked up on the living room couch and
Hey,
All
but
the-
that's a true reseller right there.
All the kitchen cupboards are full of games. Yeah.
yeah.
We ain't got no food, but we got games.
What are
Mr.
we
Say
having
says,
for
"Is
dinner? Atari or Sega? Because
Hey,
all the
Carol.
cupboards are full.
Hey, Carol.
Yep. Todd quit stacking silver and is now stacking storage unit crap.
That's right.
Well, it's money. It just has to be transformed into money. You know, you got to do the work to get it to that point. But
Hey there,
morning,
Beth.
Beth.
Good morning, Beth.
Beth,
Frankie says she took the advice and called her doctor's office on Monday, but is still waiting for the doctor to get back to her.
Mm.
I still don't have my results from my last cardiology test.
Well, they done forgot about you.
That was a month ago. They said, we'll call you when we can reschedule your appointment.
Mm.
So they haven't called. you don't love me anymore. You haven't called. I feel
Well,
like a jilted lover. I pay him all
Aw.
this money and to get all these tests done, and then I don't get any love back.
Poor thing.
That's the last person I want to hear from is my doctor.
So yeah,
Parents at the Beach says, Todd, why don't you have an online auction? People would buy from you. That's
It's
an
true.
option.
Lots
I
of
don't
options.
even know how to go live. I don't even want to go there.
But you know people that do.
You
I mean,
go
you
on
and
there.
you and heck, you and Dwayne could get together and have. I'm sure he would do that for you.
Dwayne would hold an auction for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, you come tell me and I'll beat his ass.
Morning, Mike. There's
Yeah,
lots of people that go do
Mhm.
auctions that you could piggyback on. Probably.
True.
It's a big, I mean, I, so many people do them now. It's like when I see somebody go live, I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, it's an auction. Kind of tired of them.
Oh yeah. Mr. Sadie said that will be the next issue.
Oh,
All the
yeah.
basic health care is on hold and people are suffering, I'm sure.
Yeah. Are people afraid to go to the hospital or afraid to go?
Well, not even
Yeah.
allowed, it's not
And
even
not even, right.
not even
Yeah.
recommended that you
Right.
that you go. So there's going to be a whole influx of that when all
When
this
this is over.
blows over. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose
You make
like folks like my cardiologist are only seeing people that are actually having heart attacks and strokes and stuff right now.
Yeah.
probably.
Everybody else can just
Everybody else is just going to have to wait.
wait.
The big waiting game.
I mean, Michael's doctor called him and talked to him on the phone, but he did order blood work, just routine blood work that we're going to have done tomorrow morning. So, but he's not seeing patients. But then he got a call from his foot doctor who said that they are seeing patients in the office. He's not going to be able to go, but they are seeing patients in the office, just regular routine.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's a diabetic, so he has his feet checked every 6 months.
Right.
And yeah, they were going to have him come in.
Huh.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably up to the physician,
Right, what they want
to
to do.
decide if they want to stay open or not. And I'm sure
Yeah.
that there's lots of doctors out there that are keeping up with staying open and
Yeah.
keeping appointments and stuff like that. So
I mean, for the blood work, it was LabCorp, so I went online and they had a big notice that they're not doing coronavirus testing. They're just doing regular. And we made an appointment, which was only 2 days out. So it wasn't like they had a lot, they were busy. But they sent an email so that when we get there, you have to open the link in the email, and then you have to push a button that tells them you're here, and then you stay in your car, and then when it's your turn to come in, they text you to come in.
wow.
So you're not sitting in the office waiting with other people. That's the way they're handling it.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you just have to think of different ways of doing things.
Yeah.
To get the same results, just a kind of a roundabout way to get it done. So, I don't
Oh,
know.
wow. Karen says, my daughter could not even get into seeing her doctor with her sudden medical issue. They drew blood in the parking lot of in her car, and the doctor visited her in her car. Wow. That's interesting. Hey, Liz.
Miss Liz.
What's a PTA?
Probably a physical therapist assistant,
Ah,
maybe?
ah.
I'm just guessing, but
Her bandana says face masks.
oh wow. Yeah, that's not that's not very professional at all. But I guess if that's all you got, you know. I did see that who was it, I can't remember who, I seen some kind of news blurb that said that they got like 300,000 masks from the national stockpile or whatever. Apparently they're going to start distributing, but you know those are disposable, so those only go so far. You know,
Right.
um, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either. Just
I'm about done with this.
more of the same. Yeah, it's getting.
Yeah, I'm just about done. I'm over it. I'm ready to be able to go out whenever I want and go to the thrift stores. I want to go to a thrift store.
Me too.
Having, what is it, DTs? The thrift store withdrawals. Oh, but trying to keep busy. And believe me, there's plenty around here to keep me busy. But, you know, it's just one of those times. We got to be good. Got to hold on.
Have y'all kept your listings going good?
Let's just say I've been listing every day. You know, I'm one to usually I will usually, and Carol knows all about this, but I kind of overextend my you know, what I want to list. I want to list 50 today, you know. No, that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Too many things, you know. No, it's just not. I guess if I was sitting right here and doing it and taking pictures and I don't know.
I know that excuse me, Lonnie and John are doing 10 a day. They challenged each other to do 10 a day.
Yeah, I think that's a great challenge. I figure if I can get 20, then that's a good day for me.
Yeah.
It's a good day because you don't want to burn yourself out, you know, because that's not a good thing to be in a burnout stage. So,
Have you ever timed yourself to see how long it takes you to do a listing from beginning to end?
No, I refuse to look at my faults because I know it. I just list, you know, if it takes a long time, it does, whatever.
yeah. I would guess, I've never done it, but I would guess from draft to pictures, the steaming, everything, I would guess probably 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Uh-huh.
To do what?
So
If I was on the time clock and it may even be longer than that. It may be 10 minutes, but, and that's doing, you know, the drafting, the pictures, the steaming, from start to finish. I don't know. I'll have to do that.
So 50 listings at 5 minutes would be, wait a minute. 50 listings at 5 minutes would be 250
500,000.
minutes. So that's 4 hours to
Mhm.
do if you did nothing, but if it took 5 minutes per listing, it would be 4 hours to list
Mhm.
50 items.
Yeah, but the stuff I
I'm good.
list, I mean, new and packaged stuff, yeah, that stuff goes pretty quick through listing, you know, you just take a few pictures of the outside of the box and slap it up there. But
Right.
if it's like a video game that you got to clean the little
Yeah.
deals with Q-tip, and then if you're doing lots of 10, you know, probably takes 5 minutes to clean all those little things.
Yeah.
Mr. City said it took him 3 days to list one item.
But
It
I
takes
mean,
me forever. I mean, I bet it takes me a good 15 minutes to list a piece of clothing. I'm just very slow
yeah.
and probably could be a lot faster.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and you get distractions. I get distracted very, very easily.
Me
You know,
too.
a text
Me
message
too.
on the phone, a
Mhm.
Facebook message,
Mhm.
you know,
Squirrel.
yeah, phone call. You know, any of those things can definitely pull you away, and before you know it, it's an hour later, and you were supposed to have, you know, 10
Yeah.
listed. So it's hard. It's hard to. So I think 20 is a good goal.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. I have an app on my computer. I forget the name of it, but it times you all day long. It's like that Pomodoro method where it's set and it's for 30 minutes and then it gives you a 10-minute break and then 30. And I try during the 30 minutes to stay at it for 30 minutes without getting distracted. But
mhm.
it's hard if Tom starts posting lots of stuff in the message group and starts talking, and then you got to go over and look at what he's talking about, you know, lots of distractions.
Bob Craig says I just completed one of my drafts I started in 2002. I sometimes do that. I'm like, where did that come from? When did I start listing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Carol says no one contact Valerie, but no, I mean, you know, I love to hear from my kids, and you know, I will drop anything, everything that I'm doing, you know, to be able to talk to them and spend time with them. So, you know, all I can do is just do the best I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once I get all these video games sorted where they're going to go and everything, I should be able to do 10 a day from now through the summer.
I mean, it was that was a great incentive for them to give us the 50,000 listings for the you know, for the 2 months, but it, you know, I couldn't really, learning now, you know, because I thought, well, yeah, I'm gonna get as many as I possibly can, and you know, I'm gonna, you know, pump them out and everything. But the reality is, you can only do what you can do,
Hi,
and
Shantae.
you know, so you
Good
just
to
have
see
to.
you.
Shantae,
Hey,
Shantae.
so good to see you. Gosh, it's been
Shantae.
welcome
so
back.
long.
Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're staying safe. But I am thankful that they did that, because that is going to help with, when things relist and that's definitely going to help. So, not complaining. eBay, I'm not complaining.
They're calling now.
Uh-oh. I'm glad they're calling you.
I'm not answering that.
But oh, stop, Tom. He says you don't want it bad enough. Okay, yeah. You come back to me when you're all burnt out.
Mm.
Come back to me. No, everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. And I'm still, my listings are still crawling up. They're
Yeah.
not, I'm listing enough so they're not going back down in numbers. They're, they're gradually going up, and that's good.
Yeah.
But today, I'm going to go outside again and work in the yard. I only worked in the yard for like 3 hours yesterday, so I already got me a little base tan going.
I know. I told Brandon I look like a Mexican the other day. Yeah.
Well,
A little bit darker on my arms now.
yeah. Yeah, Queen City Picker says Lance isn't going to wait forever. He's going to wait as long as he needs to. As long as I need him to, he's going to wait. Yes, sirree. So.
Why does Macari want me to spend my balance?
They do. They
They
are
like
on you. They're like,
you have this much money. Can you spend it now, please?
yeah.
Like,
They
no.
definitely want you to spend your.
I'm saving for something, dang it. Did you on Macari on the app on your phone? Have you seen a thing that says like you can you can set up a thing that says like if you want to pay a bill or something, you can set an amount, and it has like
a goal.
Yeah.
Like a money saving type goal.
And it's kind of cool because I think you can see more stuff about your account than what you usually see.
Right.
If it loads. Yeah, so it has like seller stats on it. It tells me I have 124 items on sale and 5 sold. And then it says likes is 16 this week, and I had 30 last week. So that's not good, but it's because I haven't freaking listed over there, and that's why.
Well,
because I know when I list on Macari, then I get likes.
Yep.
I get more likes, I should say. So.
Liz says they keep giving me $20 coupons that go to waste. I can't find $100 items that I want bad enough. Give me a $5 coupon. I'm cheap. There you go.
I know.
There you go. You made money here, so spend it now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mike. But
we'll let you sell that on our site, so you gotta spend it where you sell it.
Yep. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, everything's going into into the pot. I have 4 going out today. 3 Poshmarks.
I have
Awesome.
nothing going out today.
Me neither. I suck.
Let's see what I got going out.
And one eBay. I sold my Hillary shirt.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it says Hillary is my homegirl. And it had Hillary, and she had these glasses on, and one lens was like dark, and then the other lens was like the American flag, and she was like doing some kind of like facial gesture, like or something. She had her mouth wide open, you know. It was kind of a crazy T-shirt, but I knew it would sell. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of Hillary people out there, supporters.
Got 7 going out.
Nice.
Good job, Todd.
awesome.
That's pretty good for no listing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was pretty excited
still-
about that.
I got a Cabbage Patch outfit going out. I'm still selling those little suckers.
Good. That's
Cowboy hat, pair of roller skates, a necklace, a boonie cap,
great.
couple of video game things.
I sold a dress, a pair of overall jean shorts, and a Hillary shirt, and a pair of earrings. So people are still buying clothes, and I got them.
On
I got-
Poshmark, what do you do daily, Valerie? Do you do community sharing? Do you just do your own sharing? Like what do you do on a day on Poshmark?
I do. I have a certain process. I will, if you share my store, if somebody shares my store or closet 20 times, then I'll share you back. If they share like 10, I might go ahead and share back, but I don't share back every single time.
So you don't go through your you don't go
don't
through
know.
your shares list and share back.
No. That sounds awful, but I wouldn't get anything else done.
Right. No, I agree.
So, you know, if it's somebody that shares, you know, I would say usually more than 3, I'll go in and share some, but it's not every single one. And then I try to share my closet every 2 hours, and sometimes that doesn't happen. I just have to, you know, it depends on what's going on
Yeah.
in the day, but
Do you do offers every day? Do you do offers to likers or anything?
yeah. And I don't wait on the, you know, if I get a like for something, as soon as I see the like, I'll send them an offer. There's a lot of people that don't.
Yeah, I've heard
They
people
let
say,
let them build up. But my thing is, if they like something, they want an immediate response. That's what I would think.
right, if they're still
You know, it's still in their
there.
mind, and they're still thinking about it. A week from now or 2 days from now, they're not going to remember, you know, that they like that. So I usually won't do that. I like to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Get it while it's still on their mind.
I've been doing it every morning, just all the day befores, but I was thinking of going back and just doing it as they come in to do a little experiment, see if that works for me.
Yeah.
Frankie says that's why she stopped Posh. No sales in 3 months. Got nowhere sharing all the time. Yeah. Posh is another one you have to keep listing.
It is so important. I mean, that's one thing that I try to do every day is when I'm listing on eBay, I'm cross listing over there, and every day I'm putting something, even if it's just 1 or 2 items, I'm still putting stuff over there. You know, and the same
Yeah.
thing with Macari. Sally, you doing all right?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you need to get up and move around or something?
Mm. I don't want to move.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I just had a stupid news story come up on my thing.
Oh,
It says a Michigan nursing home patient asked Alexa for help before dying from coronavirus.
Well, okay.
Wow.
I don't know why they would ask Alexa.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to do much for you.
Shut up, Alexa. I wasn't talking.
And it was a nursing home patient? Like, why didn't
Yeah.
it's not like she
And
was
then
at
she used
home
the call bell or
alone.
something. I don't know.
You know, I think at those, you know, I think those stories are, and even though they may happen, you know, those are things that kind of that get your attention. You know, kind of the tear jerkers and everything. And I don't know. I don't agree with putting that stuff up because I mean, really, what is Alexa going to do for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I don't know.
oh, she was just admitted on Saturday to the hospital.
I mean, the headline makes it sound as if she had to ask Alexa for help because,
yeah,
Because she
and
couldn't
that's not the case. If you read the article, they were monitoring her. They found they did take her to the ER.
hmm
So, and it's sad, but I don't know. That kind of makes me mad. Those kinds of headlines.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. There's a lot of this, you know, news stuff that really. That's why I try not to. I look at the numbers. I pay attention to the numbers and what's going on, but a lot of these headlines and these news stories, they just kind of piss me off.
Did
Yeah,
you see?
too.
Did you see what Liz said?
Yeah. I don't know that one.
I don't know that one. That sounds familiar, don't it, bitch? She tells me that all the time. I don't know that one. Oh, you better learn it because I'm going to be asking you all the freaking time now.
I don't know.
Like
Just
the
gotta-
woman that took the couple that took the fish tank cleaner, and the news was all hysterical over it that Trump killed this couple because yeah,
because he mentioned the name.
Oh my god.
Hydroxy, whatever, not hydroxy cut. That's what it makes me think of. Don't spit it out, Valerie. Don't do it.
Oh my god.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's like
Hydrochlorozine
no.
or
hydroxyzine.
I don't know what the heck. Even if I knew what it was, I probably couldn't pronounce it.
I can't remember. It reminds me of Hydroxycut.
Chloroquine, I don't know.
Hydrochloroquine. Something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just throwing it out there now.
Wait, that's hydroxychloroquine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, there's I know there's a lot of politics involved.
Yeah.
And, you know, but then you read about, you know, the stupid people out there, because people are just, you know, there was a thing in the news about some Kansas couple that was going around coughing in Walmart on purpose, coughing on
Yeah.
you know, just coughing and then coughing on people and saying that they had corona. And how stupid. That's just,
Yeah.
you know, that's just stupid. But that shouldn't even make the news, you know, because that's just stupid people.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the military speaker briefly mispronounced it yesterday also, so I don't feel bad. Oh my God. Hydrochloric acid. Yeah, hydrochloric acid will definitely. That's not good.
That's messed up.
That's a good one. Good one there, Hank.
You made me giggle.
But I don't know. And they said that there was a lot of scammers out and about, you know, trying to make some money.
Yeah. Now they're calling you on your phone and telling you they can help you deposit your $1,200 check. And
Maybe that's what I should do. Just start calling people. Do you need any help?
No.
Just write me a check for $1,200 and I'll deposit it in my bank and then I'll give you the cash.
No. No. Send me a sale, Valerie. All right.
oh, last time she did that, she broke eBay. Be
There you go.
careful.
There you go. I sent you a whole bunch, Anissa. It's going to be a record-breaking day. That's what I'm predicting.
But you have to list.
You got a list, yeah. The thing that I did yesterday was after the show, my goal, I was supposed to do 10 listings. I only got 5 before I went outside. And then I came back in and I got another 5 done. So I was doing them in like lots of 5. And this was all clothing. And so I ended up getting, I think I got 15 yesterday. So, which is good. I mean, you know, at least it's something. You know, it's not 1 or 2, and if it is 1 or 2, at least it's something. So,
Yeah.
you gotta keep on. But I'm trying to, you know, take advantage of these warm days. Yesterday it was 87 here. Today I think it's supposed to be it's supposed to be 75 or 76 or something. So I'm taking advantage of these days. There's going to be rain the next couple of days. So, yeah, I got to do that. I got to do it.
I guess we had some big old thunderstorms yesterday and while I was asleep. And like Brandon said, it shook the whole house.
Wow.
And it was the hail, I guess close to us, it was like golf ball size hail.
It's crazy.
So, Brandon says, I'm surprised you didn't wake up. I was like, oh, I was freaking tired.
Yeah.
Let's have a thunderstorm some other day, you know. I can enjoy it.
Yep.
Because I like thunderstorms.
91 here today. Not ready for 90s.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm ready for sunshine. Uh, you know, that's
90 here feels like you're on the surface of the sun.
Not ready for 90s, but 70s would be nice.
And then somebody's spitting on you. That's exactly what it feels like. You're on the surface of the sun, but somebody's spitting on you.
oh my gosh.
So that you sizzle just a little bit.
But yeah, I definitely got some work to do. We got a new inventory system I'm working on for my jewelry. So I'm working on that now, trying to get that done. And
I knew what?
a new inventory system
Oh,
for my jewelry.
how you doing that?
I have little trays in a box, and the boxes are numbered and lettered, and so I just have to go through my jewelry.
You say that I go out.
Okay.
I think that was my Instagram.
Sally, get off of your dang phone. You're on the show.
I was looking at weather.
No. No. You're on the show. You can look at your weather later.
She lives in Texas, Mike.
Yep. Good old Texas. But so yeah, I'm tired of trying to find my jewelry when it sells, so I want a little bit better system.
I'll chase Lover List It challenge on Poshmark.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'll list over there then.
Julie says it's supposed to be 80 on Easter. The Easter bunny's gonna be sweating a little bit. Well, that could be a good thing. I mean, maybe he'll lose a couple of pounds, and it'll be a little bit easier to hop. He won't have so much weight to hop with. I don't know. I wish I could be there.
Yeah.
Hank says, why is everybody surprised to hear 90s except when I say it? It's been 90s here. I know. I know. Be all right.
It's always 90s there in Florida, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's humid, and the air's thick, and with the pollen and all that. But I think I could almost live there in Florida.
Not me.
I think I could almost do it. Well, yesterday it was pretty warm in here. I had all the windows open, I had the fan on, and I was like, man, it's hot in here. But I was like, nope, there ain't no way I'm turning on the air conditioner in April. It's just not gonna happen. And I fought through it. Just fought through it.
Did you open your window? You had your windows open and stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had both of the side windows open, and it was pulling air through, and it was nice. And right here, because the window's right here, so I would get like a little burst of breeze, coming through, and it was just nice. It just felt good. And it was nice to be able to kind of air out the house, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening the windows. It's been in the upper 50s here.
Getting some air movement, and so it was good.
I need to buy me a screen door still.
See, I have a screen door. Well, it's actually a glass. It has glass in the front, and then you can slide it up so you can get the screen.
Mm,
But I'm so afraid that, like with Ringo, I think he would, because he tries to get on top, put his hands up, and I'm afraid that he's going to pop it open. And
oh,
and so I usually don't have that. If I have it open, I'll put a box or something in the front of it, so he can't get up there. But
yeah,
it's almost too much trouble to even worry about it.
right. Oh yeah, I have magic mesh I could put up, I guess, but there's been this chipmunk. I think he's living in my garage.
Oh,
And he comes out like when I'm on the porch, he'll come out right in front of me, like 2-3 feet away from me.
hmm
He'll come out and find a nut and just
egg
you
you
know,
on.
yeah. And so I'm afraid to leave my door open.
Yeah.
Like really, like I'm like, he's thinking, yeah, I have the garage right now, but that house looks better.
They got food in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
I don't blame
up to
you.
work.
I wouldn't do any kind of
Magic mesh or nothing.
I don't think so. I'd be too afraid I'd get some mice in here.
I don't see mice around my house though, like close. I think they're mostly under the house.
Ugh.
Like,
Ugh.
I don't see them like around my house.
Right.
I
I don't see them either, but somehow or another they get in here. They probably come in when I'm not looking or something,
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with that. Nope. No how, no way.
No, it's not a door. It's yeah, I don't need no snakes either. But it's like you tack it to the outside of the door frame,
Right.
and then in the middle it's just magnets holding it shut.
Mhm.
So
I mean, in theory, it looked like a pretty good product, and a pretty good idea, But I would
Yeah.
just be afraid that something would slip through the bottom, and
I don't know. We don't have a problem with them in the bedroom and stuff. And we don't have anything, I mean, except plastic back there
Yeah.
in front of the door.
Why are you sorting Tic Tacs?
They're my pills.
Oh, they look exactly like Tic Tacs.
They're bigger than Tic Tacs.
I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
For sure.
freshen up my breath here.
I guess
One
what
for
TikTok
you.
today?
One for you.
Do you have one of those pill holders, Monday, Tuesday, days of the week?
Yep. If I don't put them in pill holders, I don't take them. So I have to do
One
it.
Tic Tac twice a day.
Call me in the morning.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be right here.
I know. I do all Michael's pills. He takes a boatload of pills.
I did too. I shouldn't. I should quit all of them.
I often wondered what would happen if he stopped taking them all. If he might not feel better overall.
Well, truth is that especially with blood pressure meds, because I do this every once in a while where I don't take my meds at all, like all day, where, for like 1 or 2 days in a row. And then I absolutely regret it when I start taking them again, because my blood pressure medicine, it messes with you more than
Yeah.
other medicines. It causes me to I feel off balance like all the time. And I feel like I think my anxiety is heightened.
When you're
Um,
off or when you're on the medication?
when I'm
Or when
off
you go
and I
off
go
and
back.
you, okay.
And so it's it's a pain in the ass. I don't know why I do it, because it's a pain in the ass to restart them. But I only restart them because I know that if I'm off of them for too long, I'm gonna end up in the freaking hospital.
I feel like you take some, and then you take a medication, and then you have this side effect. And when you go to the doctor for that issue, and they give you another medication to take care of that issue, instead of revisiting the first thing that gave you the side effect in the first place. I've just thought,
I
what if
don't think
no,
I don't think I have side effects from medication.
no, I think
I
he
mean,
does.
noticeable ones.
He just, I don't know. I just often thought, what if he just stopped taking everything? Wouldn't he feel better overall? But I mean, he doesn't really have enough life insurance to really give it a try right now.
Right.
Anyway, I don't want him
Right.
dying on me.
Yeah.
Not till I turn 60.
And then it's okay.
That's your goal for him, huh?
He has
Just
to
live
live
till
till I
60.
turn 60. Yeah, because if he dies before I turn 60, I can't collect on his Social Security.
Oh, Maggie, that sounded really bad. Poor Michael.
But I turn 60 next month, so all bets are off then.
Oh my God.
I know one time they put me on a new blood pressure medicine, and I developed this cough. So I went to the doctor. I said, I have this cough. I think it might be because of this medication. And he said, no, there are blood pressure medications that cause cough, but this one isn't one of them. No, it can't be that. So we took an x-ray, chest x-ray.
Mhm.
Chest x-ray shows these nodules on my lungs. So they send me to this pulmonary doctor.
Mhm.
He looks, he says, you might have this thing called sarcoidosis, but we need to, follow these. But in the meantime, we'll get you a CAT scan. So the CAT scan showed a tumor on my thyroid and something on my spine. So they do a ultrasound of the thyroid, which is inconclusive, but they figure the thyroid, the tumor should come off anyway, just in case, because they couldn't say it was cancer, but they couldn't say it wasn't. So they set me up for that surgery, but in the meantime, they do a bone scan for the thing that they saw on my spine. So I'm in fear that I have this thyroid cancer or lung cancer that has already gone into my spine. I was a wreck. I was just a wreck. And this was like a process of probably 2 months testing and testing. So the thing on the spine turns out to be arthritis, just arthritis in the spine. They do the surgery, take out half the thyroid. That turns out to be not cancerous. In the meantime, my voice is completely shot. I've never recovered my voice since especially my singing voice since that surgery. And then the pulmonologist also sends me for sleep test study, which shows I have sleep apnea, which puts me on. And all through this, month after month, I have this freaking cough, cough, cough. So at one point, I'm back at the primary, and I'm not seen by the primary. I'm seen by the the nurse physician's assistant.
Mhm.
She says, I think that cough might be because of your blood pressure medicine.
Oh
So
my God.
switches me to blood pressure medicine, and bingo, the cough goes away. Now I'm on a CPAP machine. Now I've had my thyroid taken out. Now I'm just a frickin' basket case. And all I had to do was take my blood pressure medicine to
See?
begin with.
Blood pressure medicine can mess with you. Seriously.
It was literally crazy, crazy. Now because of that stupid medication, I'm singing basses at a tenor.
Oh, man. Was that the same? What do you remember what it was called?
It was it was a calcium channel blocker, because calcium channel blockers, there's calcium channel blockers and there's beta blockers. The beta blockers are the ones that cause a cough. And
Mm.
because I was on this calcium channel blocker, they said it couldn't have been it.
Hmm.
And I want to say it was, what the heck was it?
Last year, I
Cardine or something like that. Cardizem or something like that.
Cardizem. Cardizem.
Cardizem. Yeah. That, yeah.
last year I
Crazy.
got a notice from Walmart pharmacy in the mail telling me that they were changing my blood pressure medicine to one that was like it, because the one that I was taking was from China. It was manufactured in China, and they found out that it's made in the same place that they make carcinogens. Or, you know.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So, so basically they switched me blood pressure medicines. And, you know, said, you know, make sure that you tell your doctor that you got this notice and all this stuff. So it was crazy. But yeah, like, just, I think blood pressure medicine,
Whoa.
Get it?
Get it?
I think blood pressure medicine messes with people more than a lot of other stuff.
I do too. I do too.
Cause like, I mean, I've been on it for a long time, and but even if I go off for like a day or two, just getting back on it, because I don't like the way I feel with high blood pressure, obviously.
Right.
But my thing is, I either forget to take it, they're not set up, so, you know, I don't take them or whatever. It's just more convenient to not take them. And then the next day or the day after, I'm like, okay, I gotta take these because I don't feel good, you know. And then I get back on them, and I still feel like shit.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I just feel off-centered when I'm getting back on them. And you know, and then you take them for a few days, and then you know, start to feel like regulated again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy though, that one medicine caused you to cough. And
Yeah.
but the thing
Oh,
on your
hopeless.
thyroid, though, it was just what
He said it
malignant-
wasn't tumor, it wasn't like a nodule, but it wasn't cancerous. But they couldn't tell that from the biopsy, which in itself is a really weird procedure.
Hmm.
And so they took it all, and they were careful. They used some kind of echo thing that was supposedly bounced sound waves, so they didn't get too close to the vocal cords. But I never recovered my voice from it. I never did. It really messed with my singing voice, which, and I don't know if they had left it, they might have grown bigger. I don't know. But Yeah, it was just crazy.
Bishop Bickett says the doctor gave me Bistolic for high blood pressure, and I felt like Superman on it, but it cost 150 for a 7-day supply, so I had to go back on the cheap stuff.
Man.
And I don't think the doctors know these side effects. Like, I don't know. Well, I think pharmacists probably know better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they,
the pharmacist knows so much more than the doctor about, side effects and what it can do. So, yep.
Mike. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I always say if you've got medicine, always get them from the same place, because when I worked at a pharmacy, and this was, a lot of years ago, but on the computer, there was a program where it would, based on your other medications that were in your file, if there was something that contraindicated,
Oh,
you
like
know,
interactions or something.
yes, it would pop up and it would say, because you're taking this, you can't take this, or be aware of that this could happen if you're taking this other, because a lot of them do interact with each other. So
Yeah, like Michael's he takes a multivitamin, and then he takes extra vitamin D, but he also takes a thyroid medication,
mhm.
and the thyroid medication wasn't doing what they wanted to do, and it was messing with his levels and all that. And I think it was the pharmacist that said to him, "Do you take your multivitamin at the same time as you take your thyroid medication?" Because the multivitamin actually decreases the efficiency of the. So all he had to do was switch. He takes the thyroid medication in his morning pills, and he doesn't take the multivitamin until he takes his nighttime pills. And
Right.
just that distance helped the efficiency of the thyroid medication.
Yeah.
So
Kind of weird how all that kind of
yeah,
goes together, but kind of like mixing oil and water, you just, you got to figure out the right, like if Carol, she gets tired when she takes any kind of medication. So even like a multivitamin, she gets tired, or Advil, she gets tired, or sleepy. And so, for her, I would say, any medications that you're going to take them at night. So that way, you get that side effect of being tired while you're
right.
sleeping. And then, you can, wake up in the morning and you're okay.
Yeah, and still get your medication
But
in.
And I try to keep my medications all in one spot, but it never works.
That's not your
why?
medication, though, is it? That big
Like,
box?
yeah, I have some in this big box. I have
Why, why do
some in
you have
another
It is her
box.
medication.
Why do
I'm
you have
like,
them all spread out?
Because I don't have a big enough box for all of them.
Oh my God.
And I have backups.
Well, your backups you should put in your medicine cabinet.
I ain't putting nothing in my medicine cabinet.
Okay.
What if somebody
why would you put medication in your medicine cabinet?
I
What?
mean,
That would be just stupid.
That would be
yeah,
stupid.
right.
Hey, I
But
don't need anything.
like your backups, you should have. You can put all of your backups in your medicine cabinet, and then because that would make sense. And then you can, and the things that
Valerie,
you take every
you're
day.
too
Oh my gosh.
I ain't putting medicine in my medicine cabinet.
Oh my gosh.
How stupid would that be?
Come on, sister.
Like,
Come on.
I mean, I don't usually have other people in my house or nothing, but when I'm crying now and I can't see. So
Yeah. Don't put those clothes up in that closet either. Make sure you put those in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put the car
those-
on the lawn instead of on the driveway. You know.
okay, so like
Oh my goodness.
used to Kirsty and Kevin used to come over and
Yeah.
you know, and if they would have went in the bathroom, I would have felt uneasy having medicine in the cabinet because of them.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But I mean, you could put, put the box like underneath your bed or or something like that. No. Okay.
There is no underneath my bed. My bed is
Oh.
on the floor.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. But I mean, you could. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying about that.
Garden tools, those belong on the bed, not out in the shed. Not putting no medicine cabinet.
But Greg says, wow, Sally has a medication gift set. Any soft centers?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like one of those big Whitman sampler boxes.
Right?
That's exactly what it is.
Oh my gosh. There you go. You called it, Todd. You called it.
Dang it, I was hoping for Creamfield and got caramel. Dang it.
Are you ever afraid that whenever you're setting these up that you like put too many pills in one spot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
Like,
be careful.
I just think, well, if there's more than one, I'm getting fucked up that day.
Oh my gosh. That's not good.
Yeah, I'm shaking my head too.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That may not be that you're getting, I mean, it could be detrimental. So, you know what? Don't do that.
It'd be okay.
Okay.
See, here's another box.
Oh my gosh. You're like me and my boxes of jewelry. I have to get. I'm serious. I have to get this. I have little. They're like plastic shoe boxes, and I've got probably six of those. Well, there's probably about 8 of them actually.
Here's another box.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, Sally.
Come on, Sally. Get it together.
Yeah. Leftover food doesn't belong in those Tupperware boxes. Pills go in those Tupperware boxes.
Man.
It's for like cheese balls or something.
Okay. That makes it all better. No, but I have just a bunch of. I need to get all of this jewelry, and this is like all unlisted. The stuff that's in, this is just stuff that I've went through, and I need to stop going through it and actually. Actually do something with it, get it listed. So, but I need to have a place where
Sally has all her pills
so.
inventoried.
So I'm changing it up a little bit, but I don't know. So much stuff.
Shake them up and see how the day's gonna go.
That's right. That's right.
Surprise!
Hey, just throw them up in the air, and then whatever lands with the number, on the pill, that's what you take for the day, type of thing. I suppose you could go with that.
I'm not that brave.
So currently, knock on wood, we do not have a corona case in our county
That's
Oh.
good.
yet,
Well, that's good.
as of yet. Yeah, we're good. We're good for right now. So, but I think there's 900 and something cases in Kansas. So, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
That's good.
We just need to keep these church functions to a minimum.
There's
Liz says maybe get a gumball machine and dump them all out. Pop in a quarter and get a handful. There you go. That's one way to do it right there. Morning, Craig.
yeah,
Good morning, Craig.
that's why I just like when sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll just skip it today.
Ah,
No.
that's not good for you.
Well, I know, but I do it anyways.
Okay.
Okay, you don't go to the doctor.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, I'm just gonna shut up because I ain't got no room to talk. So I don't want to hear it. So I'm just gonna shut up. Yeah, we don't want to go there. We're not talking about me, Sally. We're talking about you. Don't try to switch it around.
I could be your
Oh.
big sister too.
Mike says I
Um,
drove through your area, Valerie, once. You have no cases because no one lives there.
This is very true. This is
Talk
very
about
true.
social distancing.
Very true. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she don't
Sisters.
want to mess with me. She does not want to mess with me when it comes to going to the doctor and stuff.
Sisters. Never
Yeah.
were there such devoted sisters. Oh.
Nothing but green fields. Yep. Corn and soybean. Corn and soybean.
I was so happy to see those little sprouts on that little garden. I felt like a kindergarten kid, that plants something in the little cups.
The growth.
I growed something. It's been a while.
That's good though. We had garden probably, I would say 3 years we had a garden, and
Like a vegetable garden?
like a vegetable garden. It was we had everything. But it was a lot, and at that time I was working a full-time job, and Mike was working, so it was tough because everything that you did, you had to either do it, you had to go out and pull the weeds and everything pretty regularly. So, and then when it started producing, you had to make sure that you went out and harvested pretty regularly too. And it was a lot. It was a lot for both of us. So, and there was some things that in the soil, things just did not tend to grow very well.
See, that's what I worry about.
I think it's like a sandy soil, and so
That's what I have.
And then Mike he was doing like a testing the soil to see if it was alkalotic or too acidic, you know, to see what he could do to kind of neutralize it, you know, get the pH right
Hmm.
so things would grow. But yeah, and I don't have a green thumb. I have like killer fingers. I cannot. It's really hard for me to grow stuff.
I just try to, because I get Miracle Grow soil stuff, and I just try to mix it up with the, you know, the regular soil, but it's like sandy,
Yeah.
you know.
I was gonna say maybe that spider got into the Miracle Grow.
Maybe.
I don't know. And that was the only one that I seen. There could be more, but I didn't see it yesterday. But I wasn't gonna go look for it either. So I just wanted to get in and get out. But I'm gonna have to go in there today. So yay!
Well,
You know, that's the thing. If you're scared of something, sometimes it's just best just to go in, be prepared. You know, have your assault weapons and
rip off that Band-Aid.
you know, that's right. That's it. But
Yeah, Hank, did you hear how big she said this is? 10 inches.
it's a big spider. 10 inches from that's legs and all.
10 inches.
Yeah. Take your battle broom.
Morning, Val.
Texas Val, good morning. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go a little bit deeper into the garage today because I'm going to have to get to the mower, so.
The mower.
It'll be okay.
The lawnmower.
The lawnmower.
The lawnmower.
The riding. The lawnmower.
The lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
How many pills did you take?
I think she ditched the pills and ate a brownie.
Assault weapon must be being bug spray in one hand and Texas fly swatter in another. I don't even know what a Texas size fly swatter is, but everything's bigger in Texas, so yeah.
A sly flotter.
A fly swatter.
I know, I was just messing with you.
I'm worried. No, everything will be fine.
I'm listening right now.
Oh my God, that's even scarier. That's even scarier.
I actually have a reselling question.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt this.
That's okay. That's all right. What you
If
got?
I'm in a state where Texas, where eBay automatically collects and is the sales tax, do I even have to bother putting anything about sales tax in my listing?
Your listing.
Like when I go to do a listing, do I say collect sales tax or can I leave that blank because eBay's doing it anyway?
You leave that blank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave it blank.
Time Val, wrong
No,
channel,
no.
Maggie. Sorry.
Yeah, they do that automatically, so
They do it automatically.
you don't
I
have to worry about
it.
that.
Thank you.
I don't know. The other day I was screaming when I opened the garage door. I started I was screaming. I don't know. I would have screamed louder if it was a mouse. But when I seen that spider, it was like, oh my God, you are huge. Yeah, and he was going the opposite direction. He didn't want nothing to do with me, and I didn't want nothing to do with him. So, yeah. No, this is the right channel, Texas Val. This is where you've let it all out and cuss at it. I don't know. I told Sally I was going to do a video of when I go in there just to see if I found anything. How'd you guys like that video that I put on the group chat yesterday? That was pretty crazy, huh?
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Sally didn't see it.
What was it?
You'll have to watch it.
Oh.
Not right now, because we're on the show. After the show. Don't want you to get sidetracked. You need to go in here for a few more minutes. Oh my gosh. Get off that phone, Sally Ann.
I'm listing. See?
Okay.
I promise.
Turn yourself sideways and arch your back. Make you look bigger in front of a spider. There you go. What do you do when it's a mouse?
Run.
The other way.
Run.
Scream and run. No, thank you. But
yeah, I don't like spiders either.
yeah,
I don't like mice, but I don't like spiders.
I never have had a problem with. Now, a big spider like that, I would have a problem with. Like,
I have a problem if they're on me.
Yeah.
Or super close to me.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But usually, I mean, I don't have a problem, just stepping on them and or swatting them, because I know people that can't even be, anywhere around them. So,
yeah.
Mike and Hank have suggestions. Turn yourself sideways and arch your back. Makes you look bigger in front of the spider. Flap your arms and screech.
Looking like a hawk.
Oh, I'm scared of mice.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not even just scared of mice. I'm traumatized.
Yeah. I think we have PTSD.
Yeah.
From our little brother chasing us around the house with them.
I know that whenever I come home from work, it's the first thing I do is even if I'm not going in the kitchen, my front door is right there. So I open the front door and I have a trap that's right in front of the front door that, like, when I walk in or whatever, it's across the way by the bar.
Right.
But it's on the floor or whatever. And I look at that every time I come into the house. And then I go into the kitchen and I look in the direction of all the other traps. And then I continue to do the same thing if I open my eBay door, all that. So I know where all the traps are at, and I don't really want to, I know that there's some that I cannot see, and I don't go around them.
Right.
So, because if I know that we have mice in the house or anything, I will check every trap several times a day. And if I can not check them, then but know that somebody else is checking them, it's even better for me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go a whole year without having banana spider on my face.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's. I hate spider webs though. I don't like running into spider webs. I don't know
Yeah.
anybody that actually likes that. So I'm probably not too abnormal doing that. What are you doing?
I was trying to get to the spider web.
Hank says never ever gonna end up drinking a spider again. That was a living nightmare. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I check the straws now. Every
oh,
time.
oh, that's gross. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Val.
I can't kill a
Okay.
spider after watching Charlotte's Web. I have to let them go outside unless it's a brown recluse. Yeah. Smash those suckers.
Bum crack. Sally's house sounds like an Indiana Jones film.
Right? Like you're jumping through the things or the little the critters are gonna get you. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I try to keep my house sprayed and so that at least the inside and get those keep them out. I don't want them in the house, so get off of me. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully I'm not going to be saying that today. Spider, get off of me. I could just see myself walking around with a spider like on my back, and not even know it, just walking around like normal, and there'd be a big old spider on my back. Yeah.
Or on my head, or
Yeah.
in my hair.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely. When you're mowing or riding and get one on your face and all wrapped in its web, all of nasty. Ugh. Yeah, that would be awful. But try to keep that to a minimum. So
at the store, they like to nest in the overhangs, and oh my god, they're awful. And it's about Halloween time when you could wipe down a web and you go in the next day and it's there again. Because they're
busy little bees.
Yeah.
Getting their web all over the place. Yeah, I agree. Well, hopefully I won't run into any situations today. Everything will be good. And I can get my lawn mowed and at least begin the cleaning up.
I think we're getting rain here again today.
Well, rain's good. Because rain makes corn.
Makes corn. Corn makes
corn
whiskey.
makes whiskey. That's right.
Whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky.
Sally, I will take my broom. Yes, I will take my broom. No doubt. But
hi, Joanna.
Joanna, you just made it. Hope you're having a good day.
I made some stuff grow. You'd be so proud of me.
What is your
I have like a little garden in my kitchen
Uh-huh.
on my dining room table. You'd be so proud.
You should take a picture of it.
I will.
Put it on the reseller squad so people can see.
Yeah.
See all your growingness. Well, I guess it's that time.
Mm,
Y'all want some juju?
Yes.
yeah,
We'll do a little juju.
I need some juju.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, are you ready? Get your hands up. Oh, Todd's ready. He's got his hands up too. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I can't do it. I can't.
It's so strong. All right,
I can't
Got
hardly
mine.
hold it.
get some good
Ugh.
sales today. Everybody's gonna get good sales. Great sales, not good. They're gonna be amazing sales. So I hope
Amazing
everybody has a
sales.
great day. We'll see you all tomorrow. And